What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the PWL podcast 915, first show of 2026.
Happy New Year.
With your hosts,
Happy New Year.
BC Dan. To my right, your left on, my right, your left on YouTube. My future wife, love of my life. The one and only former sandwich maker of the PWL podcast, which we will discuss later on in this show.
And never again.
And never again.
Because you better have learned your lesson.
I have learned my lesson. The one and only Queen of Scream, Bobby Chaotic, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, everyone.
And we also have the one and only professor of the PWL podcast, the one and only host of the Jobber's Delight also. Cheap plug. Arthur Wine. Say what's up, Art.
What's up, y'all?
We also
I still want my sandwich.
No more sandwiches, Art. We also have our one and only videographer who was in the trenches yesterday from start to finish, our one and only Melly Mel.
Hey, guys.
All right, and we have a special guest today, second time on the show. And we loved him the first time, and we love him again, and we want him more again and again. The one and only, the brain of Pro Wrestling Legacy.
Yep.
This man is legacy. Already knows he's legacy. The one and only Mr. Ceez.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm glad to be back.
Hey, look at him. He's nervous already. Don't be nervous, Ceez. You've done this a million times.
No, not nervous at all.
Right.
I haven't had a beer yet. So no.
That's wonderful. The
PWL,
PWL podcast does not promote drinking, ladies and gentlemen, of any alcoholic beverages. We are a what's CM Punk? What is he? What's that shit? What's it called? He has the X's. What's it called?
The Straight Edge?
Yeah, Straight Edge. There we go. This is a Straight Edge show. I don't even know it, but yes, we're Straight Edge.
I'm crooked as hell.
All right. All right, let's start it off.
And behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes? Yes.
We have.
Oh, yeah, my apology. I forgot she was even there. I thought she was asleep.
Exactly.
One more. We also have, ladies and gentlemen, behind the camera today who is just laying there. I don't know.
She worked very hard, so leave her alone. She did a wonderful interview last night.
She did do a wonderful interview with John Gallo, which I will be posting also later on. Our one and only videographer. Our street interviewer.
You know what? Whatever. I'm going to do my own intro. It's me, Alaya. You already know who I am.
Alaya, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Alaya.
Say hello, Alaya.
Hello.
All right. You're off to a great start of 2026 already. Jesus.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, everybody. Yes, welcome. All right, let's kick it off. This is the Big Bang show of Pro Wrestling Legacy. One of my favorite shows. Ceez had mentioned earlier, this is like their WrestleMania, and I agree.
I can see it.
I agree. It's a big event. To me, the big events are obviously the Big Bang. Then you have the Halloween one, which is what's that one called, Ceez?
Beyond the Grave.
Beyond the Grave. Then you have the Pebble Hills one, the Battlestar Mountain. That's my other one. And do you have a top four, or is it just your top three?
Then we have Collateral Damage in May. Then we have Wild and Free in July.
Yeah, those are the big, the big five that I like. I personally like all those shows, but Big Bang has that more, welcome back feeling. Like
it was jam packed.
It was very packed. The podcast crew was there. We got there. It was freezing outside. Of all the days, of all these nights that were beautiful, the one night that we waited in line, it was cold as balls.
The line was wrapped around the building.
Yes, it was. And unfortunately, there was a pre-show, and we got to halfway through it, which was cool. Which was Swag Air and Carnage against these cats. Where are these cats from? Ceez?
They're from Houston. New Texas Pro out of Houston, Texas.
Houston. It was Just Vibin' and this little guy named Casey Cream, which I thought it was Justin Taylor at first when I saw him from far away, and I was like, man, Justin Taylor lost a lot of weight, man. Like, what happened to that guy? And I looked at him, I was like, oh, it's not him. So
no, but yeah, I mean, that match was really good.
From what I heard, the crowd when I got in there, I just sat down and I saw when one of the guys from Just Vibin' slapped the crap out of Carnage, man. He gave him a receipt. It was brutal.
Yeah.
And crowd was hyped. That was awesome. It gave that big match feeling. It was great to start off the match. And I was very surprised that the out of towners beat our guys from PWL. But I mean, hey, we all can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
All right,
exactly.
All right, what you think about it? The halfway match we saw. What did you think, my brother?
Oh man, like you said, I think we caught like the last 5 minutes, and man, they were throwing out their special moves. They were hitting good moves, and the crowd was loving it, man. So awesome dark match, man.
Yeah. Yes, it was very good, very good. Alaya, what did you think?
Well, I don't really remember a lot from it, but I thought it was pretty cool. I saw like some clips of Carnage doing pretty good, and the crowd was really loud.
Yeah, it was great. Mel, what you think?
I did not see it.
You did not see it?
I was in the bathroom.
Oh, geez, thanks, Mel. Wonderful drop in. Apparently, our video director.
It's not her fault. It's a pre-show match. That's what it's for. You know, get your drinks, get comfortable. So
go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
She had a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
last
she did.
night,
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
she was in the trenches
she
yesterday.
Didn't sit
it was
down
awesome.
once.
Okay, so then that was our dark match. Then we go to the first match of the night, which was this is what I love about when they do this, man. They always give like a banger as your first match, and the first match was John Gallo versus Ricky Texas, Rick Chase. Your thoughts, Bobby Chaotic?
I'm so happy. I'm so proud of John. He never disappoints. He came out. He proved that we are Texas, not Ricky is Texas. And John Gallo did it again. Look it. He did it again. And he's undefeated.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
He's
Still
undefeated.
On that undefeated streak. You know, I wouldn't count that tag match because I know there was a tag match maybe a couple weeks ago where he did lose him and Falco. But I'm not going to count that as a singles because it wasn't a singles match.
No. John Gallo himself is undefeated. And he pulled it off last night. He's the new Lone Star champ.
Yes.
And so proud of him.
Yeah, it was good. Arthur, your thoughts?
Oh man, you know I've been singing John Gallo's praises. In my opinion, the dude has a bright future.
Yes, he does.
Yes. I predict one of the many titles he's going to win. And you know he beat Ricky Texas in that shot match that they had at the bar.
That is true.
So you know he came in with that W and he just rode it through, man. Really good match.
It was very good, very good. I saw him get tossed around, which I knew that was going to happen. Ricky Texas got thrown like I remember. I think I caught one or I saw one on Instagram where John Gallo like threw him halfway across the ring. It was amazing, just the feat of strength. And I was like, Rick is like kind of like, I mean, John Gallo's a big kid. He's a very, very big kid, you know. Yeah. And I was very impressed by the match. Mel, your thoughts?
Super proud, very, very proud. It was one of the nice fingers. I love that much. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, it was good. Alaya, your thoughts?
I also love that match. My favorite part though was at the end when Rick handed over the belt to John Gallo. I thought it was very nice and very
very professional.
Yeah. He
as
just
the professor would say.
it. Yeah, but it was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, it was entertaining. Super Ceez, your thoughts, my friend?
No, it's good. Again, just to add on to that, it was very surprising to see Rick Chase with the sportsmanship. I was expecting a super kick at the end, but you know, Rick Chase. I don't know. I think it's a new year, new Rick Chase. So we'll see. We'll see what's up with that. Yes. But no, definitely, it was a good match. Just a little thing. It's not John Gallo. I was actually with John Gallo just right now. Maybe like a and he's like it's John Gallo.
Gallo now. Okay.
Yeah.
Call him John Gallo.
So we had yes, it's John Gallo. But it's no longer Gallo. I know people said Gallo, but he's like no, it's Gallo. So I was like okay, cool.
All right.
But the bright John Gallo does have a bright future, and let's see where he goes from here. I mean, again, he started off the year. Well, he's starting off the year as a Lone Star champion. Yes. Let's see how he ends to 2026.
Yes. John Gallo, new title, new name. Very impressive. I like that. Wow, good for him. Look at him.
Just a new name maybe for us because we've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Yeah, sorry about that.
No. Like again, like he accepted both, but he was like, no, like he just wants to establish. He's the rooster in the hen house.
Got you. All right. Wow, the rooster in the hen house. I like that. Interesting. But now, ahead, as Ceez was saying, for 2026, just to get off the topic real quick, future booking or fantasy booking for me and Arthur. See if you agree with me. John Gallo versus Ryan Riven.
Gallo.
John Gallo. Sorry, I got to get some getting used to. Jesus Christ.
It happens.
John Gallo versus Ryan
Gallo.
Riven.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, Arthur.
That's gonna be
your
a
thoughts?
tough one, though.
Absolutely, man. I mean, that's a dream match.
That is for me, but I still want to see Carnage versus Ryan Riven. That'd be great too. So we'll hopefully see that later on in the future.
That's a dream match, Ryan Riven. But now let's see what happens with Ryan Riven.
All right. Yes.
There may be rumors of a return. I don't know.
All right. Better than nothing. I'll take it.
We love all the rumors. We need all the tea.
Thank you. So at
just ask away, and I'll let you know what's up.
All right. All right. We got a behind the scenes guy now. All right.
All right. Let me get my questions going.
All right. But John Gallo comes out on top as Texas Lone Star champ, which is from coming straight out of the academy. I thought that's very impressive. I'm like, that is so cool to see like somebody up and coming like that. I mean, I'm gonna say I think Henry kind of did this practically the same thing, because Henry came out of the academy also barely like a year and a half ago, something like that.
That was before I was there.
Yeah, you were before, and that's when he was chubby Henry, and now he's all fit.
Yeah, he's hitting the gym for sure. He's putting in the work.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
You can tell. I mean, you could tell right away. As a matter of fact, I saw an old picture of him and Aiden and Henry's referee, and oh my God, he was like Ramon size.
Well, now maybe we can we fixed the physical part. Now let's just fix the attitude.
No, the attitude's great. I love it. He's
an attitude.
Agreed, bro.
His attitude, he has a winner attitude though.
Yeah, he's a winning guy. He wins.
He's not. No,
he's
not.
He did not win last night.
Yeah, Jesus.
He did not win.
Tough crowd.
Technically, he did win. Technically, I know we're jumping ahead, but Henry did win.
Yes, he did. Well, we'll get to that right now. We'll argue about that with the ladies of the PWL podcast. So, like we said, Ricky Texas unfortunately lost. Good sportsmanship at the end, as Elia had said. Good. I mean, it was a great match overall. Great starter match. I loved it. It was awesome. Second match of the night, which I was really looking forward to, which was Pilar against the newly named Amber Blaze, which was, it just was.
Formerly known as Ref Peanut.
Ref Peanut, exactly. And she came out, both of them came out with their entrances. It's very exciting.
Their songs were amazing.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
I love their songs.
I love those old school vibe, 90s, early 2000s songs that they come out to. Is great. Let's start off with the professor, because I know the professor was talking about this with Diana. Start it off, Professor. What you think?
Oh, man, I think this match just shows the good storytelling that Legacy gives us. The hype for this match, I mean, from them going at it when they were refs, from the crap talking, and, the match, it was awesome, man. They really gave us what we wanted to see. It was good to see, shout out to our boy Aiden Colt. It was good to see Aiden Colt out there.
Yes, it was, yes.
He was much invested in this match like a lot of us were. And, great match, man. It could be match of the night.
I agree. The crowd was really into it. It was back and forth. Pilar came out like a beast, man. Right after she pushed the bald referee into a peanut, and let's get it going. Bobby Kadek, your thoughts?
I loved it. It was my favorite match of the night. The intensity leading up to this match was on fire, so it was so good to see these two finally go at it.
It was great. Elia, your thoughts?
This was this was also my favorite match of the night. I just thought it was so insane. They were so good. They came out and they proved themselves, and I just know all the training they were putting in, it really showed last night, and I could feel the passion.
It was great storytelling. Mel, your thoughts?
It was very, very awesome. I got inspired by I don't know her name. Is it Amber Blaze?
Amber Blaze, yes.
Yeah, I got inspired by her because he just did really awesome out there.
Yes, I agree. Ceez, your thoughts?
No, it's an exciting time. Again, they're how do I say? They're the first two females out of the academy. So they're, I don't know how to explain it. It's just I'm not gonna lie, I got teary-eyed when they were coming out because again they both had been putting the hard work.
Yes.
They both won it. It's an exciting time, and that's another thing that's exciting for 2026 for PWL. We should be seeing a lot more women matches.
All right.
Because that's what we're lacking. And again, this is just a stepping stone as Pilar and Peanut putting in the work and showing that they can they can do badass stuff too as well.
Oh yeah. Because I was very impressed from Pilar from a while back when she was first starting in the academy. Because I saw her do it was kind of like the PWL Academy. It was like an interview she was doing, and she did a tope suicida through the rope, and she did it clean, man. I was very impressed by that.
She's a firework, bro. When she does her tope, like she goes 110.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But with Bilad, again, like not a lot of people know her backstory, but she travels. She lives in Las Cruces, and she's driving from Cruces every day to go train.
Wow.
She's and she has a full-time job. Like she set the bar, as in like when guys come to me with excuses, like with the training, I go like I say, get the F out of here, bro. Like because Bilad literally set the standard on what you need to do to be a badass.
Yes, exactly. If you want it, you're going to work for it. I mean, that's what I say.
Exactly.
I was also impressed with Amber Blaze, which is formerly known as Ref Peanut. Amber Blaze, at the time when she was a referee, when she did a Canadian Destroyer on Dastan, that was awesome. I mean, come on, man, that was so cool. And that whole setup with Peanut with Dastan was like, okay, cool. This chick's gonna, she's gonna be badass. And both girls did not disappoint in that match. It was amazing. I was very impressed by it. Unfortunately, Pilar went to the evil tactics, as I like. She pulled the turnbuckle off, and poor Peanut fell for it and hit her noggin and got her the roll up 1, 2, 3, and that was it. Your winner is Pilar. Is she gonna go by Pilar? Is that what she's gonna go by?
I'm pretty sure she's gonna go by a different name. I guess she's not ready to put out, or I guess her full character, full gimmick. So we'll see in the coming weeks. I'm pretty sure she'll make the announcement.
Awesome, but yeah, it was a very, very great. I was very proud of them, and like I said, it's like I always tell Art, and I've told you, Bobby Chaotic, is that I love seeing these kids. Like we're seeing them develop from where they start to where. And I've been there. I've said it before, and I've told Artie I've been there when Ricky Chase was barely coming out, when Henry was coming out. Ramon. That whole class. And then not only that, but also seeing the veterans also now getting to superstar veteran status, which is amazing. It's very cool to see. It's awesome.
Okay, to feed on that, like Rick Chase was fucking cringe when he debuted it. I was like,
that's when he had his basketball gimmick, right?
I was like, this guy's cheesy AF. Like, what is he doing? But no, like Rick Chase is now a legit badass. He's legit,
man. He's awesome. I love his heel character, man. He's so dramatic. He's so animated. Like
And you know what it is though, right? It's not a character. That's who he really is. Like,
oh wow, really?
Yeah, we know.
I'm talking to him backstage, and I'm just like, bro, like, you can stop the character, but no, that's just who he is.
That's cool, man.
Can we expect to see Ref Peanut and Pilar as refs?
No, they're done
we're
repping.
done?
Like, that is it. They're officially, pro wrestlers.
Wow,
so
nice. Well, speaking of refs, we had a debut from a very young referee yesterday, and I was very, very proud of that kid, man. Very impressed with his work.
That's he did have like some practice matches, but we threw him in, like literally we threw him.
Yeah, you threw him into the Lions Den, and then of all the no heat. It wasn't a heat wave. It wasn't a special Thursday show. It was the biggest show of the year, and the kid held his ground, man. I was so impressed by that. The only thing, and I get it, man. We all start from somewhere, but the only thing the kid needs to do is just yell more. That's it.
No, yes, exactly.
1, 2, stuff like that. That's the only thing. But I mean, Art, what did you think about this kid, little Valentin? I think that's his name.
We discussed it the night of. The kid was out there having the time of his life, man. I love seeing the joy in his face. The passion he has for it already. But like you said, man, I mean, it was his first time out. He'll get the hang of it. Get a little 10 count going here and there. But dude, props to that kid. I mean, having the time of his life. What more can you ask for?
Will he be as good as Ref Ceez, do you think, Art?
Oh, man. I mean, come on. Who can be as good, bro? Who can be as good?
That's right. That's Art's favorite referee of all time for the PWL.
Ref Ceez?
Ref Ceez,
original.
It's an original. Exactly. But I was very impressed by that. Very impressed by that kid. I'm glad he's on board, man. I know he's D-Rex's little brother. As a matter of fact, I did a quick, probably like a 20-second interview with D-Rex, man. Asking him the questions about how he felt about his little brother being out there, and it was great. I'll post that too. He was very proud of him. So
no, yeah, he should be. Again, that's what Legacy's all about. We love giving chances, taking chances,
Yes.
and yeah, again, he didn't drown, so yeah,
exactly.
It's only going to get better from now.
Yeah, I mean, he did really good. I mean,
If he can survive the Big Bang, he
yes,
can survive.
Yeah, he can survive anything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Good point. All right, so we go to match 3 of the night, which was Dustin Nguyen. Am I saying that right?
Dustin Wynn.
Dustin Wynn.
You can go by Dustin Wynn, yeah, because he acknowledges his last name's a little hard.
Yeah, Dustin Wynn against Marty Snow. And I swear, Dustin Wynn sounds familiar because I swear that dude used to come on 21 Jump Street. I know he got that name from the Chinese dude on there. I swear. I'm going to look it up. It's the same damn last name. I know it's him. So it's Dustin Wynn against Marty Snow. Let's start off with Alaya. What do you think?
This was my favorite match of the night.
Also?
Second.
Okay, got it.
I'm obsessed with Dustin.
Are you really? Dude, his arm movements were awesome. I love those
He
moves.
was so funny and so entertaining, and I feel like Marty did really good too. They just brought it was like lighthearted, just like kind of chill.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I just love that match.
I felt like I was watching a kung fu movie. That's what it felt like because Marty with his background, with his is the Prince of Strong style, and then you have Dustin Wynn with his cool hand movements, and he was cool.
I was amazed every time he did
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump in. I definitely agree with Elia because that guy was amazing to watch.
Yes.
It was something completely different than what we're used to, and he just came out in his little slippers, and I loved it. I just loved his little outfit. I love that. I love that culture.
Yes,
so, yeah.
that was awesome. Arthur Wine, your thoughts?
Yeah, man. It's funny you mentioned the shoes because Diana was in love with his shoes, man. His little ballerina shoes. But man, it's like 2 kung fu karate masters going at it, man.
Yeah.
And I love the way it started. I loved his little display of his art form. And at the end of the match, the respect and everything, it's what you expect from a karate type feel.
Yes, exactly. It was awesome. Ceez, what were your thoughts on bringing in Dustin?
Dustin, awesome. Backstage, he's the sweetest person you'll ever meet. I was telling the guys, if anybody messes with Dustin, there's a special place in hell for them because Dustin just. I was telling the guys, he just wants to be. He makes me want to be a better person.
Oh wow!
He's just a sweetheart and a badass at the same time. You know what I mean? He just, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but Dustin is just one of a kind for sure. And props to Marco because Marco's the one that reached out to Dustin and got Justin and the other Houston guys out here last night. So
nice.
Props to Marcos for that was literally Marcos' match. He's the one that set that match up.
That's awesome. Shouts out to Marcos, man. We miss you, brother. Hope you're safe out there.
Yes, exactly.
Mel, what you think about the match?
Pretty cool. I agree with Dan when I said that we were watching a kung fu movie. I was not used to any of it, but it was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a really fun match. I got a couple of I know. As a matter of fact, Artie called this one. He did an arm drag with his legs, right, Art? That you caught that one? I caught that on tape. I mean, on video.
Yeah, man. It was really unique. You don't really see it. I loved it, man. I loved all of it.
Yeah, and then he did a scorpion kick, I think, on Marty too, man. I just love that kick, man. It's one of my favorites. Besides the super kick, the scorpion kick is just so cool, and it looked pretty brutal when he hit Marty with it. It was awesome.
And just the love and respect that they showed each other at the end.
Yes.
That was amazing to see.
Just like Art says, 2 kung fu masters.
Yeah. And just to give you a little inside scoop, when TNA was in town, Dustin was here in El Paso, and they had a tryout match. It was Dustin, Chaos, and I forgot the third person. But they actually, Chaos and Dustin were in a match together.
Oh, nice.
It was a tryout. And it was a tryout for TNA, so, we'll see if anything happens with that.
Oh, wow, nice. Oh, that's excellent to hear. That's awesome. That'd be great to see that. That's awesome. And on top of the match, the winner of that match was Marty Snow. Came out on top at the end. But like you said, at the end, it was mutual respect, which is another different side of Marty I'm not used to seeing. I'm used to seeing the bastard, the Prince of Strong style, always being angry. But then he's been hanging out with that Beast Boy kid.
Yeah,
and he has a heart all of a sudden. The Tin Man found a heart now. What's going on there?
They're definitely.
Oh, you're talking about Beast Boy?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Marty. That he's been hanging out with.
No,
Beast
but
Boy. Hey, who's that guy? Hey, who's that guy? That guy out of there. Yeah, but I
think Beast Boy is making Marty a little too soft though.
been hanging too much at the gym. You know.
Me too. I agree.
You need to separate those two. What's going on over there? Get out here,
I think
Beast Boy.
everyone was really nice yesterday. After every match, I wanted to cry each time.
Right?
Marty used to be like the biggest prick, like so ruthless, and now he's getting so soft. I don't know. Again, it's Beast Boy.
I don't know if it's Beast Boy or that damn mask that he wore for a while. You know, I don't know what it is. One of those two. It's one of the two.
Exactly.
I'll
We need the bastard back.
I'll cut Beast Boy some slack on that. I'm gonna blame the mask on this one. I made him soft, you know. So
No, it's all Beast Boy.
so we'll go to match number 4 of the night, which is I call it the Lover Boy match of the night. It was hilarious. It was nothing but heart-filled characters in that ring. It was
Lots of kissing went on too.
yeah, it was disgusting. It was Tino, Valentino against Ramon, Mr. Swivel Hips Romantico, and
Rico Suave.
and me and Ceez's enemy, Chubby
Mine too.
Depp. Oh yeah, and Elias too. Chubby Depp was there.
He's
Oh, you don't like Chubby either?
sweetheart.
No.
No, we don't like Chubby.
Nobody likes Chubby.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
good. He's such a sweet guy.
I think no one wants to be
No,
suspended
would
again.
Think, you would think he's a sweet guy, but like you're in the back and we have catering and he's just like eating all the
Yeah,
damn
he
food.
leaves
It's
nothing
like,
for the
bro,
rest of the
like,
wrestlers.
come on, man.
Let him enjoy.
No, there's other wrestlers need to eat too, Mel. Jesus.
Exactly.
So that was
Like,
go ahead, Ceez. Go ahead.
it's all fake. I hope you know. Like Chubby's like a real douche backstage. I hope everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Like
Gosh.
it's he comes out like the people cheer him. He's all lovable, but it's all an act. I'm telling you. I've seen the real Chubby, and like no,
I love it.
A straight up asshole.
Look at that. Thank you, Ceez. See, we have our behind the scenes guy now. He said it. Attaboy. Thank you, Ceez. And I agree with you. Let's start off with.
That's rude.
Let's start off with Arthur White.
Rude.
Art, what'd you think about the match? That hilarious romantic lover boy match.
Oh man, fun match. Tino Valentino, one of my favorites of all time at this point.
Yes.
But I've told Ceez, I've told you this on many occasions. If you ever get back in the ring with Chubby, whoop that dude's ass, man. Send him back to Arizona, man.
Yeah, get out of here.
For the match,
it's pro wrestling, man. Never say never. Okay?
Attaboy.
So we might run it back. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be in your corner, bro. Let me know.
That's right. The PWL podcast 915. We'll support you, Ceez. We'll even bring signs and everything.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will be suspended if you do not participate, Mel.
Why?
Alaya, your thoughts on this match?
This is my least favorite match of the night.
Why was that?
I don't know. It's just annoying, and I don't like Chubby Depp either. So,
Terrible.
I don't think he knows that though, Alaya.
No, I don't think he does either. So just so you know, man.
Yeah, he knows now.
You will know now. Bobby Chaotic, your thoughts?
Okay.
It's a very brutal segments going on with match number 4.
It was just a lot. It was too much of the lovers going on. Like I can handle, only so much.
So much love.
And I was like, yeah,
There was a lot of
overkill for the 3 of them.
Thrusting, a lot of
Kissing,
and it
besitos.
wasn't even like besitos, everything. No,
Yeah.
no. What was your thoughts?
My thoughts were like, I was surprised on how Randall the Scandal came out, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, right now, too.
I was like,
That was the best part of that match.
You always say that he's my boyfriend when he's not, and I hate that dude so bad.
It's perfect for you, Randall the Scandal. Woo!
I would have much rather seen him than
Randall the
these.
Scandal.
Yes.
We love Randall the Scandal.
We love Ramon too.
Yeah,
but
Ramon's awesome.
it was just
Tino Valentino's cool too. I
yes,
like it.
it was just overkill with the 3 of them.
One of my favorite parts, it wasn't even during the match, it was before the match started, is Chubby Dip trying to get into the ring. And I cut the third one because he tried twice and he couldn't get in.
3 times the charm.
So the third one,
My favorite part was at the end when Chubby wanted to take a picture, and you can see how mad Ramon is, and he's just like, "Get away from me!"
oh, that's right.
Ramon, you should have stood your ground.
Yeah,
Walked
that
away.
sad face on it. But at the end of the match, like you said, who came out on top of that match? Who won that one? Chubby won the winning. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
Chubby hit his little pile driver. And
That's right. That's right. He did that and he won. But at the end of the match, Randall the Scandal comes out, which was hilarious. And I think I caught that on video too. And man, poor Randall got his ass handed to him, man. Then
he always does.
Everybody did their moves on him, and then Chubby Tep on him, splashed. Jesus, yeah, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Ceez, what was going on there? Please explain to us.
And I don't get it because Randall's a very stand-up guy, very respectful backstage. Yes. I don't see the hate with Randall. Like he's just telling the truth at the end of the day. Right? I mean, so I don't get it. I think they're just haters.
I think
Tino,
so too.
Chubby, and Ramon were just being haters because all the girls wanted.
I agree.
They don't get enough hoes like Scandal does.
That's what he said last night.
Thank you.
Mel was very jealous of that when that comment was made. I saw her face, and I saw her like doing the cutoff move to Randall, like, "Hey, cut that out.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one."
Oh my god.
Yeah, which was.
But no, yeah. Yeah, it's typical fashion, typical Chubby, being jealous and whatnot. So yeah, of course he couldn't let Randy, have his moment.
Exactly. Poor Randy, after he gets 3,000, was it 5,000 signatures, and he got them all. And even Marco looked at his package during the promo. Yeah. I saw that. Marco.
I think it gets a little bigger each time we see him.
I think somebody yelled from the crowd that tell him to take that sock out of his shorts.
How many socks does he use?
That's all Randall.
It's all natural.
It's all Randall. I'm gonna make a shirt that says that. It's all Randall. Love it.
And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
I think you should go to the doctor to get that checked out immediately.
He's getting older. He's fine.
It is getting bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah, I think
It is.
I don't know why I should be impressed or concerned.
I can't handle this conversation at all.
He's going to be a tag team before we know it.
Yeah, exactly.
Book it, Ceez. Book it. Randall the Scandal
and his little friend.
And the scandalous one.
And the scandalous one. Oh my God. So then, I believe there wasn't a break yet, right? I think it was.
I don't think there was no break.
No break. But then what was
zero breaks?
There's no breaks, right?
We were running behind.
Okay, gotcha.
And you left me.
Hold on. Yeah, we didn't reach to like 11 this time.
It was match 5, and then I think we went to like a quick little, I think it was like a 5-minute break. That's
no,
there
was no break.
You thought
you were the only person that got up and left.
I know. So I'll get to that part right now. So the fifth match of the night, which was it was a 5-man, it was a 5-person, right? But it turned into 6, and I'll tell you why. It was Epidemius Jr. We had seen at Pebble Hills, which was that guy's awesome. I love the way that guy wrestles. He's so cool. Versus your boy Chaos.
Yes.
Versus Tiger Man Jr. Versus Dastan, which was taking the place for Midas. Midas probably had a cold or had some other engagement, or his girlfriend got mad at him, or I don't know.
Oh my God! Do not say that.
Do not be mean.
God,
it happens, right, Art?
Oh, definitely.
Well, you would know. You two should freaking know, and you should definitely know after what you did to me last night.
See exactly what I mean. I rest my case. So Dastan, who replaced Midas, Axel Lee, the Delgado champion, and a returning, which shocked me. Yeah, surprise! Vaquero Star, came out.
Came back.
Let's start with.
Question. Hold on.
Yeah,
my question. Sorry. My question is Vaquero clear to wrestle, or he just came out to come out?
No, he came to wrestle. Then at the end of when everything happened, he said he's back for good now. That's what he said.
Okay.
So is he no longer the manager at
That's a
Lucha
good question.
City?
We'll find out, and we'll find out what happens with that. But we'll start with let's start with Ceez. What was your thoughts on this, my friend?
Okay, so for why Dastan replaced Midas, it's because Dastan was really bummed out. He didn't get booked for the Big Bang.
Okay.
So he was praying every night, and then as a Christmas gift, Midas, they're good friends. They're literally good friends.
Guy. See,
Midas said, "Take my spot."
Wow.
And so that's the reason why Dastan was able to.
The bastards are turned into saints. Look at Marty Snow.
No llores, Dastan. No llores, Dastan.
Marty Snow is being nice now because of the mask.
No, because
Midas
the Beast
now
Boy.
found I think both of them went to the Wizard of Oz and found a heart. That's what I think. The Tin Men have found a heart. They are now the Saint Bastards, is what I'm going to call them now. They're not Inglorious.
Right. And then with Vaquero returning, again, he's the general manager of Lucha City. He pulled that card and said, hey, I'm going to be in that match.
There you go.
Nothing we can do. It is for the Delgado Championship.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
we said, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. We have no authority over that.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I was going to say, you got no say in that one. But let's start with, let's go with Art. Art, what you think about that match?
Oh, man, it was good with the two little surprises, with Vaquero and Dastan. I don't know if your stance, BC Dan, now with the Bastards.
Oh, no, it'll never change, my friend. I'll be a bastard for life.
I'm just saying because Odyssey was a bastard here and there, but
this is a poser.
The match itself was great. It was good to see Vaquero back, man. I mean,
yeah,
dude's one of the pioneers of Lucha City, in my opinion. Him and his brother when they were tag team, a great match, man.
It was great overall. I agree. Alaya, what you think?
I also thought it was good overall. It was pretty. There was a lot of them. I kind of got confused on who was who, but overall, I thought it was entertaining. It was
They were
good.
everywhere. They were flying through the ring.
Yeah, I was losing them. I couldn't keep up.
Oh my god, it was amazing. Just the tope suicidas jumping over the rope, doing tornillos.
Yeah, I did like how when they did something, like one move, then they all started doing it, and they would all go back in the ring and like jump out. I liked that.
It was all six of them did at least one move at a time. Like somebody was jumping out. It was crazy. What you think, Bobby Chaotic?
Any match with chaos is the best.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
don't even start. I let you talk about your bastards. Ceez, you're starting too? I see you over there.
Oh, he's talking to his son.
I don't get the hype with chaos. That's the thing.
Thank you.
That's rude.
Like first of all, I think he's from parts unknown. Right?
Yeah, where is that place?
We need some background check because I don't even know who chaos is. So it's just like
How can you do a background check?
I don't trust the dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You leave him alone.
And then the guy says
He
four
can do
words.
whatever he wants.
Make some effing noise.
And that's enough.
And make some noise. That's it.
Enough.
I've had more conversations with a wall than that.
Well, you're going to go back to the wall.
Makes sense because you're always talking to the wall.
Don't you shut up.
And the thing is with chaos too, like I get like everybody, all the wrestlers want to have their entrance, but he takes forever to come out.
That is
it's
true.
Like, dude, just like we get it. We all love Rob Zombie, but come on.
He's got to hype up all his fans. He's got
the
all
show going.
the fans.
Yeah, come on. We got a time limit here, man.
No,
Come on.
no.
Yeah, come on. Let's see. What you think about the match?
Awesome. I was wanting to Stan or Epidemius or Chaos, just anybody whoop Tiger Man's ass.
Wow. A lot of anger.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Tiger Man at all, but
Why not though?
he's like, I just don't have any words. I don't like him at all. I don't.
It's just personal, but it's fine.
It's not personal.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing personal about. I don't know him, so it's not personal. He comes out with a stink ass attitude, and for what?
He's an angry dude.
What?
No, he's a tiger. What do you expect? The man's a tiger.
But
He's a
his
tiger.
What do you expect? You want to be a kitten?
Well,
that kitten.
he acts
Junior?
like one. He acts like
He's
one.
very angry.
He acts like one.
Let's go to Mel. Mel, what you think?
Mel's
First
gonna
of
agree
all-
with me.
First of all, I agree with Bobby.
Yes,
Exactly.
that Randall the Scandal
is-
should have been in this match, and you would have agreed, right? Because he's your boyfriend. You want your boyfriend to win the Delgado Championship.
Oh my goodness! I think Tiger Man, in my opinion, is very, very cringy. Like, very.
Okay.
He comes out. I get it, like his song, but like his song isn't for him.
Oh, okay.
And then, but out of all of them, I did like to see someone else win the Delgado title.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see that on Lucha City.
Yeah,
one
I
of these
was
days.
hoping that we would get a new champ, but
Art, what you think?
I mean, good match, man. I was kind of personally going for Vaquero. But, Axel Lee's the best next thing, in my opinion. But I'll agree, man. As long as it wasn't Tiger Man, I'm happy.
Yeah, there's like anti-Tiger group here. But
Yes.
I think I can't wait to see Vaquero versus Axel. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Brother versus brother. I don't think they really finished that storyline too much in Lucha City.
I want to see the Hate Brothers back together.
That'd be kind of cool too. Hopefully they'll get back together and maybe they'll take away from the money line.
Yeah, because we need more tag team besides the money line.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll get back together and we'll see some more tag. In both.
Well, just an inside scoop since Vaquero is officially back. We're in negotiations right now with Cinta and Magno to get that match going.
Oh, okay, great. Hopefully we can see that, man. I mean, we'll have to travel to the Boys and Girls Club. We'll go out there and support the guys.
No, they'll be at the Borderplex.
Yes, never mind. We will not support you. We will be at the Borderplex, ladies and gentlemen. I was hoping you would say that, Ceez. Thank you.
You're not going to the Boys and Girls Club.
I was just trying to be nice.
It's a cool venue. It's a really good venue, though.
Yeah, it's very nice, but nothing like the border. We're Borderplex people, as I always tell them. I always tell my peeps. But at the end, exactly. Axel Lee comes out on top. But as Elia had pointed out, there's a point where all 6 guys, where one was out, one would jump over, then the other guy was like, it was just so amazing, and I was very impressed. I was very impressed.
It was a great show.
Great show. I've always loved the lucha style. It's great. What I love about PWL, they give you a mix of American style and lucha style, and they bring them together, and I love that. So on top, Axel Lee still retaining the Delgado Championship. Hopefully, like you said, we'll see a maybe change of belts, hopefully with tag team and with the heavyweight championship. So this is the part where I thought we were going to go on break. So real quick, I'm just going to get off topic.
I'm just wondering, did you hear anyone announce a break?
You know why I did it? Because I saw Nate and that new kid, Julian Ernest Smith, I think that's his name. I'm just kidding. But the new Julian kid, Julian and G Fury, all 3 of them got up and they went to the back. So I figured.
And I yelled at them.
Oh, you did? Is that what you did? Okay, you see?
I said, get back. Like, what the hell you guys do?
Yeah.
Again, did we tell you there was going to be a break? And I gave them a scolding backstage.
Yeah, you see? I didn't know. See, I saw those 3 kids
get
up.
You got a scolding too,
yes,
sir.
I got a scolding
you got a scolding too.
I turned around and I looked. I saw the 3 kids get up. I'm like, okay, it's a quick break. All right, so I went to because I bought Artie some of those little butter cookies.
We did.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
We did. My apologies. And I went to my car to get Jesus Christ, man. Let me finish.
I did. You did not include me.
He's doing that a lot to us tonight.
He's like acting brand new, and I don't know why.
Okay, so I went to go get the cookies. We got Artie and his family and Diana. Yes. So we go, and I'm getting I got a call and a text from Elia saying, hurry up.
Yeah.
Odyssey's coming out. And I didn't know. So, and it was funny because I'm walking back with Art, and I hear somebody just like ranting in the ring, and I go, and I started laughing. Oh, man, I wonder who that is. And I open it, and I'm walking to my seat, and I just see Travok get off, and he squares up to me, and I'm like, the hell's going on? And I'm like, hey, Travok, what's up, bro? And like he just like brushed me off. Okay. Then I turn around and I see Odyssey tell me, F you, BC Dan, F you, and John Gallo, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he said John Gallo. John Gallo, F you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what the hell's going on. Come to find out, he's talking shit to me, And so I got upset. Apparently he had talked smack to you, which he always does. He calls you the sandwich maker and, this and that. But then, now that he's insulting me,
now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
Now it's a problem.
Oh, right. But when he was flipping me off and cussing me out every show before that, it was okay.
You know what? I really love Odyssey. So, I didn't really see a problem with what went on last night.
Yeah, maybe I should be Odyssey's friend now.
Please do. I would like to see that. He won't be your friend.
Yeah, you will.
Should. Okay, you got disrespected the same way Bobby got disrespected.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mel. You go video.
And you left me for all 3 of them to talk shit to me.
And Bobby left you for 1.
But first of all, let me explain to the crowd, to our fans, to let them know what happened. They were going to be part of the PWL podcast crew. Okay? It was going to be. It was.
That was only.
Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. It was going to be Odyssey Chaotic.
Oh my God.
Travok, the videographer. Acertijo, the street interviewer. Okay? Contracts did not go through because they got upset because we renegotiated with you guys. That's what happened. Right, Art? Am I wrong here?
Yeah, man. Negotiations were going good for a while, but, sorry, Bobby, you kind of messed those up.
See, and that's the problem with these guys thinking they can go over the girls and just do whatever they want.
Yeah, because the grass is not always greener on the other side.
What's actually happening is that they're crybabies.
Oh,
that's
my God.
What happened.
Yes. And I agree. I will agree with Mel now because they are crybabies. Because
and apparently so are you now.
They got upset. I am going to turn your mic off if you don't leave me alone. I
gonna flip that table.
oh my god, it's getting violent now.
Like mother, like daughter.
Jesus Christ, this is what I have to deal with,
I
ladies
agree
and
with
gentlemen.
Amaya.
Ceez,
I know how to
jump in.
break those legs on that chair real quick.
So Odyssey gets his butt hurt. His feelings got all butt hurt because John Gallo calls me into the ring. You know, I didn't ask to be called into the ring. Ceez didn't even know I was going to be called into the ring. Because I even asked him. I told him, "Hey, bro, I appreciate you. You know, letting me." He goes, "I didn't even know about that." John Gallo
Had no clue.
no clue, and he threw me in there, and I was like, threw me off guard because I kept on pointing at me, and I'm like, I felt like me. He's like, yeah, and I went in there. You know, the guy just tells me, "Hey, man, you're Texas. This is for everybody. We're Texas." And I was like, "Hey, cool, man." So I went in there, held the belt, which was really cool. You know, showed the crowd. Hey, man, John Gallo with me has always been a stand-up guy. I have no problem with the cat. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Odyssey's jealous because now his little his Ice-T wannabe group called the Rhyme Syndicate. I don't know what the fuck it's called. You know, that was a stupid name, the Syndicate. You know what I'm saying?
Syndicate.
He said some crap like that, the Rhyme Syndicate, or I don't know what they're called, but whatever. But anyways, I've said my piece on that little promo I threw, and like I said, if you want to fucking go at it, Odyssey, let's go at it, my friend. We will go at it.
In the podcast,
Sorry, my apologies. I'm very upset right now with Odyssey because I thought
DC Dan, if I can.
Yes, go ahead,
Odyssey, Odyssey reached out to me. You know, he saw that I didn't get in the ring with John Gallo.
yes.
You know, he's just a little confused. Hopefully, we can square this up, and it doesn't have to get to a match or violence or anything like that.
All right,
So
right.
I'm hoping for peace here.
All right.
Well,
Me too,
Artie,
please.
since Odyssey's confused, I think I'm a little confused too because it wasn't so long ago that Odyssey came out and was like promoting Destan. So what is Odyssey doing? What happened to Destan and Odyssey?
Odyssey
And
doesn't know
now
what
we're
he's doing.
doing Acetijo and Dravok. What are we doing, Ceez?
It's because with Odyssey, like he comes out and he thinks he looks tough, right? And he's talking his trash, but it's because backstage there's zero respect for Odyssey. So I think when he comes out, he takes it on all the fans, and
Yes.
he talks his crap. But I think that's what Dastan got to like meet the real Odyssey, and just slowly pull himself away from Odyssey.
So maybe
I think that's
Destan
what
isn't
happened.
as bad as I
No,
think
he's
he
not
is
because
he
Odyssey,
learned.
the cancer of all this is Odyssey. He is a cancer. Simple as that.
Oh, believe me, yes, he is.
He
Okay,
couldn't-
my question is, why did Acetijo dirty to D-Rex? He's sweet, and Acetijo just went freak you and betrayed him.
Yeah, but we'll get to that later. We'll talk about that some other time. This is not the Arcertijo show. Who cares about those hacks? But so
Then Addison Tico gets the mic, and did anybody hear like what he actually said?
No.
I did not understand a word. Okay, cool.
No,
I'm also pretty sure. Oh my god, what's his name?
Dravok.
Arcertijo,
Uh-huh.
Odyssey, Thinkalaya.
D-Rex.
The announcer. What's his name?
Sal?
Yes.
Sal?
I was like, Sam? No.
Sam.
He like announced someone, and I just saw his mouth move, and there was nothing coming out of the mic for like a long
That
time.
was hilarious. But anyways, that was the whole segment that happened with that part. Odyssey apparently wants a rivalry with me. The professor's going to try to hash this out, but right now it doesn't look like it, Arthur. I'm very upset, by his comments. It's not, like I said, it's not my fault. John Gallo coming to the ring. John Gallo's a stand-up guy with me. That's all I'm going to say on that subject.
I think it just comes down to, the lack of sandwiches and people being angry. You know what I mean?
Oh, oh my god!
Artie, I got a special sandwich for you.
Oh, is that called a knuckle sandwich?
Can I ask a question? Where did the sandwich thing come out? Because I know you guys bring it up a lot, and the teasing happens. But what's the
background on it?
Sandwich?
It's because one time the Bobby Chaotic, all of a sudden, like she was a big fan of Odyssey, and you were in the beginning. We were always cool with them, and then all of a sudden, when he started hanging out with us, he just became a dick. And I thought it was funny as hell because he'd come out and him and Bobby would just start going at it. And then all of a sudden, I just see Odyssey one day just go, "Why don't you shut up and go to the kitchen and make me a sandwich?" Like that. And it stuck from there, man. So I started calling her the sandwich maker of the PWL podcast.
And apparently, I sweep the borderplex too because when Malia comes out with the brooms, he's showing me how to sweep the borderplex. So to pick up the crumbs from the sandwiches that I've made.
And it's funny because Odyssey's like the most whooped person I've ever met in
Wow.
my life.
Wow.
The wife. the wife calls and he's out of there. He's out of the border plus. So
I'm glad to
maybe
learn
he needs
these
to talk to the
things.
wife.
I noticed that
So
too. The other day he had his kids and his wife there, and he was real quiet.
He didn't say
He had nothing to say.
Yeah, it's very
She'll
interesting.
give him a big pachon. That's why.
But that was the whole thing with Odyssey. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I hope this doesn't turn into a war, but I got to do what I got to do. I will defend our podcast and defend.
But you don't defend.
I will defend us and defend the love of my life.
You didn't defend me
I will
when I
defend
needed you.
I will.
If it becomes a war, I'm on Odyssey's side.
Yeah, well, go over there then.
Me too.
So, I'm
Me
gonna
too.
suspend both of you.
Well, we all know how that
Defend
turns out.
me.
Let's go
So,
have a party
Let's
again.
go to match number 6 of the night, which was a very interesting match. I thought it was awesome. It was Fallon Gray. She got upset. It was Fallon Gray.
You know,
Fallon Gray versus Sophia Sivan. Is that the way you say it? Sivan, right? Ceez?
I believe so. Yes.
All right, Sophia Sivan. Yeah, it was.
She didn't correct me, so yeah.
Okay, good. It was her debut here in Texas, which is awesome. Like, of all the places she could have gone, she came to El Paso, which has made me proud. I was like, awesome. Against Fallon Gray, I think this is her second time here in El Paso, if I'm not mistaken. And interesting thing about that. Go ahead. Ceez, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, so yeah, her first match was against Beast Boy.
Beast Boy, that's right. Yes.
You know how that happened.
Yes, that was interesting. That was a intergender match, which was awesome, and I think Beast Boy came out on top. And
No, he did not.
Oh, he did not come out on top. Oh my God,
He did not.
Beast Boy! How dare you? What happened? Maybe if you wore the dress, he probably would have won. Make it equal
Probably.
opportunity.
he would have looked better in the dress than her.
Let's start with Arthur on this one. Art, what did you think about this match, my friend?
All right, man. First of all, to defend BB, I don't think he was scheduled for that match. I think he was just put into it because somebody kind of no-showed.
Yes.
So, I mean, props to him. He should have won that match, but things happened. But ultimately, the match was good. It's good to see two out-of-towners come in there and show, like, a different side, a different type of wrestling, if you will. But, it was hard, in my opinion, to follow Pilar and Amber Blaze, but they did a really good job. Visually, I was happy with the match, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it was a good match all around. Yeah.
How's your mouth? You got smacked a couple. You got smacked a couple times already. How's your mouth?
There's a lot
it's because I had some crumbs. She made me a sandwich. I had a little bit of crumbs. So
Nice save, Art. Nice save. Jesus, the women on this podcast today are very, very feisty, man. They got a lot of sass in
you,
them.
sir. No, we're not.
Ma'am, yes, you do. Right? There's a lot of jumping going around. Good Lord. Alaya, your thoughts on the match?
When I watched their promos, I immediately was like, okay, I don't think I like Sophia. I'm going to go for Fallon Gray. And then she comes out and she's a jerk, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Never mind. Actually,
that was hilarious.
And I mean, it was good, yeah, but I do agree it was hard to top Pilar and Amber, and I kind of got bored also, and I was expecting more from them, and there was really, I didn't feel like anything cool happening, so it was fine.
Yeah, let's go. Bobby Chaotic, your thoughts?
I agree. Pilar and Amber Blaze was a better match to watch than these two. And I was rooting for
Fallon Gray.
And
she came out,
I was like, yeah, Fallon Gray. And she's like, shut up, I don't need your approval. Well, I'm not going to give it to you then. I will keep it to myself.
I think Bobby said, "Oh, Fallen," and then she said, "No, it's Fallen."
Yeah,
like, bro.
I did that on purpose because on Sophia's promo she was like Fallon Gray, and so after she got all nasty with me, her name is now Fallon Gray.
Yes.
And it pissed her off even more.
Ceez, your thoughts?
I thought it was a good match. Again, they don't have history at PWL, so that is kind of hard on them.
Yeah.
But I think again, it was a solid match. As far as Fallon Gray, yeah, she's really difficult. She had her own locker room. She specified email. So I was like, okay, so
Jesus, what a diva.
Yeah, exactly. So she showed up, said, "Where's my locker room?" And I was like, "Oh, back here." She's like, "Nope, that's not going to work out."
Put her in the janitor's closet.
We mean. So no, yeah, but no, I think it was good. Don't be surprised if they run that match back later on this year.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Mel, your thoughts?
I agree with Bobby and Elia. It couldn't top Pilar and Ember Blaze. I was kind of getting like zoned out because I wasn't understanding like the moves. It was giving me Disney, so it was just like it was okay, but it wasn't my match.
Gotcha. Yeah, and
also you got to understand the match before that was a scramble match, so
yeah,
like
it's hard to
people
top.
were, yeah, not necessarily hard to top, but people are just tired from all the lucha shit that was going on. So yeah, it was a rough spot for them for sure.
I agree, and I agree with Ceez because like the history. I think if they would have done promos maybe a month prior, maybe build it up a little bit more. Maybe cut down the crowd a little more into it. But I mean, that's not on them. It's like. But other than that, I thought it was a good match. I like seeing I agree with Art. I like seeing people from out of town come in. It's always fun to see I'll say is it Justin Taylor? I like seeing him come in. It's been a while since I've seen him, but I like seeing people like that come in, and Tino Valentino is one of my other favorites that come.
And just be honest, you were disappointed. I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, you and Artie were maybe just a little disappointed that it wasn't no Susie, right?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Who was that Susie girl?
Mm-hmm.
Susie Love?
I mean, I was disappointed, yeah.
Talk about Susie Love?
Yeah.
No.
They're obsessed with her.
No, we are not.
Yes, you
Both
guys
of
are
them.
obsessed with her. Yes,
Both of them.
you.
What are you talking about?
She might be a regular at Lucha City. That's
Is there any way you can bring her to PWL?
Exactly.
Any future bookings? Maybe.
She's gonna be a Lucha City exclusive for sure. But
okay.
we'll see. We'll see on a big show. We might bring Susie Love, but no, yeah. But I was gonna say, with Sophia though, she had an ankle injury too. So
wow,
she had a sprained ankle, and she still put on the show. And what's cool is she leaves at the end of January, and she's gonna be in Japan for a month doing tryouts over there. So hopefully something good comes out of that. Her going to Japan.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. What's funny? What I was thinking in my head is you see her on the promos. I thought she was a lot taller. I thought maybe she's 5'8", 5'9", and stuff. And I see her come out as a little tiny little thing, man. I'm like, oh wow, man.
She's built what she told me when her photos came out. She did with AEW, the photos she did with them. Yeah. Everybody thought it was AI. She got a lot of comments is this an AI photo? Wow. But no, that's how she's built.
Yeah, she's stocky, which is awesome.
Yeah, very well proportioned. Yeah.
Which is so on top. So the winner of that match was Sofia Sivan, which is her first, which is cool. It's her first win in Texas. Her debut in Texas, which is awesome. And Fallen Grey now goes to 1-1 here in PWL. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, you can bring her on at a future showing. If she's not too diva-like or probably cost too much money to bring down or whatever.
Amber Blaze needs to show her how to do it.
I think we're going to probably have to bring her in a private jet or something. I don't know.
Forget that. Never mind. Forget it. Stick to our
too
talents.
Bougie.
She's too bougie. Yeah, she sounds expensive. It's like, oh, forget that. So now we get to match number 7, the main event of the evening, which I was very, very much looking forward to. Which was, to me, the old school versus the new school, as I like to portray it in my head. We're going to start off with the professor on this one, since he's the big Cosmo Mark. Go ahead, Professor.
Oh, yeah, man. Cosmo's my boy. I've seen Cosmos from the beginning, I'd like to say, till now. Dude is a total professional. In my opinion, deserves to be the champ. But not to take it away from Henry, man. I mean, in the last couple of months, he's really proved himself. He's out there defending that title. Going back to his storyline on taking the pillars out.
Yes.
I think he was successful. I mean, he took out Cosmo. No Rick Chase around, and he did it 1, 2, 3. Of course, the outcome of the whole night was a little different. But for Henry, he really proved it to me that night.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And I think what's a quick fact not a quick fact, but something I noticed was that the money line did it on their own. They didn't cheat. Rick had the opportunity to use a chair in his match on John Gallo, and he didn't. He dropped the chair and he went straight up man to man. And Rick comes out with Henry, and Henry tells him to go to the back, which I was like, wow, all right, it's gonna be mano a mano, and let's go with Bobby Carrick. What you think?
I just love the ending. I'm so happy.
We'll get to that part.
That's
right now,
what I'm
we'll
saying.
talk about the match. Talk about this match first.
The match was good. I was rooting for Cosmo all the way. I wanted Cosmo to take it, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Alaya, your thoughts?
It was a pretty good match. I was also rooting for Cosmo. I think they went hand in hand throughout the whole thing, and then eventually Henry did win, but it was pretty good.
It was good. Mel, your thoughts?
I was rooting for Cosmo also. I really thought that he was gonna get it, but at the end of the day, you know, you can't I don't know how to explain it.
Thank you, Dynamite. Ceez, your thoughts?
No, I'm really, again, I was worried because, again, I was looking forward to that match as well. But, again, it was a long night. And I was like, I hope people don't leave. But no, and people were into the match. Yes. I want to say it was half and half. It was Cosmo and Henry. So that was cool to hear. Like Art says, like, Cosmo's like a true professional. Yes. Like, Cosmo's a locker room leader. He's just he's perfect at the end of the day. Yeah. I don't want to, but Cosmo's gonna be going places. But Henry's like right behind him as well.
Yeah.
So it was good to see them go head to head. No interferences. Like no. So yeah, like Chase wasn't there, so no shenanigans or anything like that. So and again, Henry did say what he was going to say, and he beat the Pillars.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Norinco has how do I say Norinco and Henry almost happened. It's just Norinco's dealing with some like life stuff right now.
Oh God. Okay.
So it's kind of a shame that we didn't see that, and hopefully we can see that in the future because I think Henry and Norinco would be an amazing match. Wow. But no, Henry did what he was going to say, and he took down the Pillars at the end of the day.
Nice. So is the only other person to take out the Pillars Aiden Colt?
Aiden Colt, yes, I believe. Yeah, Aiden Colt beat Norinco. He's
the only other person, right? That's beat the Pillars. I remember that because I remember he beat Norinco, he beat Gmo, he beat Cosmo, and he beat Marty. Which was amazing. I was like, that's an amazing feat.
And what makes them a pillar?
Explain
what does that mean?
So when we, it's because originally we were Pro Wrestling Zen, and then drama. We need a whole other show to talk about that. We transitioned to Legacy, and they were our like four main guys that were our established guys that to take Legacy, make Legacy a name. So they're our pillars, and that's why Aiden says, yeah, they're their pillars, but I'm the foundation of Legacy. Ooh. So when hopefully 20 years from now when we talk about Legacy, you got to talk about Gmo, Cosmo, Norinco, and Marty Snow.
Yes.
So yeah,
we learned that from the professor. Remember, I told you to give us a history lesson on that. So
yeah.
Great match. I mean, it was Henry again, man. He's a beast. Cosmo brought his A game also. Unfortunately, at the end, Henry wound up winning. Not unfortunately, but I'm gonna say fortunately, he won. It was a great match overall. But I tell you, man, that karma always bites you in the ass, man.
He won for like 2 seconds. I have to talk about it.
Hold on.
He won for 2 seconds.
Hold on. I'll explain to everybody. So what I'm talking about the karma, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you were at the Pebble Hill show, Chaos had beat Stallion Rogers. Great match, right? Then all of a sudden you hear some music kick on, and that's when Henry cashes in his chocolate gold medal, as I like to call it. We all know, sees that gold medal is full of chocolate. I know it is. It looks delicious. It looks delicious, bro. So he cashes in. Henry beats Chaos, and Henry's champion. So that was like, oh man. So then, okay, I thought Cosmo was gonna win. I'm thinking, cool, man. Cosmo's gonna come out on top. He's gonna, it's gonna be like, what is it, like his third time winning, fourth time? What is that, Art? You tell me.
Wow, man. I think Cosmo's at least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
One, really?
One? That's it? Wow. So I would have been a second.
Yeah, he's our first ever PWL champion, but when he lost it against Aiden, he never got it back.
Wow, okay. So that would have been a second.
Honestly, we never got that rematch either.
Oh, wow, okay.
Aiden and Cosmo never had a rematch.
Jeez, okay. So it would have been a second, right? So I'd be like, all right, cool. It'd be awesome if you won it. Fortunately, he didn't. So then Henry comes out. He's on top. I'm thinking, okay, that's it. Henry's legit, man. That's it. The dude's unbeatable now. He's on John Gallo status now because the dude isn't losing. Then all of a sudden you just hear, meh, 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 man, and I was like, oh my god, and I think I caught myself on camera yelling, oh my god, Nolan's gonna cash in, and here he comes with the delicious golden chocolate medal, gives it to the referee, to Copetas, as I've heard him say in Lucha City, to the Pelon, give him the medal and ring the bell, and they ring the bell, and I thought Henry kicks off Nolan or something. I forgot the moves. It was so crazy. Everything was so fast. But I know that Nolan got thrown down, and I'm thinking, son of a biscuit, man. Nolan's going to lose his freaking shot. He's going to pin him. And I was like, oh, my God, it's going to happen. Because this happened in WWE with this guy named Baron Corbin. He had the money in the bank. He cashed it, and he lost. Had it all this time, and the dude lost. And so I'm thinking, oh, no, Nolan's going to lose. Nolan comes back and hits his moves. And then Nolan was going to go for that, what's it called? That lariat, right, Art?
Yeah, that discus lariat.
The discus lariat. He was gonna go for that, and Nolan does this cool dance move, like his James Brown, goes down, hops back up, and hits the cutter on Henry. Falls. Henry gets up on the third rope. Nolan gets up on the third rope. Does one of the best swan dives I like to see in PWL. I like to say him and Axel Lee. Does his swan dive, hits him. 1, 2, 3. Your new champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Nolan Knight.
Yes. So. Let's go with the professor, because the professor is shaking his head already, and he was shaking it since yesterday. Professor, your thoughts on your new PWL champion?
You Dan, you know my stance on Nolan. When Nolan first came out, he was a bastard. Dude was a badass. And then he started dancing, and that's just not the kind of gimmick that I like. But you know what? Props to the kid. He's put in the work. Like I said, he started as kind of like Marty Stooge, if you will.
Yes.
And now he's holding the title, man. Yeah. So that's just it shows the hard work he's put in, and props to him, man.
Yes. Laya, your thoughts?
I personally was pretty happy that Henry lost his belt just how he got it.
Okay.
And I think, everyone kind of just walks all over Nolan. I don't really feel like anyone respects him. He doesn't have really authority over anyone. So maybe we can see some more of like an authority figure from him come out of this and like see how he does. But I think it was just karma for how Henry's been acting.
Bobby Kadek, I know you're happy.
Totally agree with Alaya. Henry lost that belt the way he got it.
You just wanted revenge for chaos.
Yes. And I am so glad he lost it the way he got it. Good job, Nolan. I've always been a fan of yours, and now it's time for everybody to respect you like you deserve.
All right. Ceez, your thoughts?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback off of that. Yeah, Nolan doesn't get the respect that he should. Again, it's because from the new pillars, because we have a Pillars 2.0, which is Nolan Knight, Henry, Rick Chase, and Ramon, right?
Yeah.
So two of them now are world champion, which was Henry and now Nolan. And then we had the two Lone Star champions, Ramon and Rick Chase. But no, like from the new pillars, like Nolan doesn't get the respect that he deserves. And he just, took the opportunity, and you can't hate on that. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens with Henry and Nolan, because the Cosmo's out of the picture because he lost, fair and square.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Henry does now, because
that's interesting.
Nolan Knight is the champion.
Mel, your thoughts?
I'm not proud for Nolan. He the one who made me get suspended from the podcast. So, Nolan, if you're hearing this, I'm not happy that you won.
She will be suspended again, Mr. Champion. Now that he's a champion, you will be respected more. You're going to interview him now, just for that.
He got me suspended for one day, and then after that, I hated him.
Well, just for that, you're going to interview him now, just to get your feet wet in the interviewing game. Your first interview will be with Nolan Knight. What do you think?
No comment.
Well, one thing that Nolan did bring up, and he did it on a promo he did on Instagram, is that he did it by himself.
Yeah.
And I got to can't true. He did it by himself. Can't deny that.
Nobody supported him. Nobody backed him up. Nobody did anything.
Yeah, I agree. So overall, let's close it out. Let's see.
Wait, I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Ceez, how come Chaos isn't a pillar? 2.0, 2.1. What are we? Why not?
Chaos he's his own thing at the end of the day. Like
He's too good. Okay, he's too good to be a pillar.
Get out of here.
That's it. He's too good to be a pillar.
Shut your mic
He
off.
stands on his own.
Yes.
just to get like a little inside scoop, honestly, the Chaos characters was supposed to be a jobber gimmick. Wasn't supposed to be taken seriously, but you see I know I was talking shit earlier, but like Chaos, he has it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, he has it, and he doesn't have to cut a promo. He doesn't have to say much. When he comes out, people pay attention. But no, Chaos is its own thing. He doesn't need to be a pillar. He doesn't need to be a foundation. Chaos is Chaos.
Okay, let me tell you something, Ceez, because this is my favorite story ever. My very first time going to PWL was when that fire guy.
Ario Juarez and Chukobum.
Okay. September 13th, 2024. I had researched. Danny had invited me to the show. We had just maybe been together a couple of months then. He invited me and the kids to the show, and so I was reading the cards and looking at y'all's Instagram, and I was like, okay, like who are we gonna go for and everything? And I told Danny, I said, who do we go for? Who do we cheer for? And he's like, Midas. And I was like, well, okay. I was like, but Chaos stood out to me just because of the way he looks on the card. So I said, not Chaos? And he's like, no, absolutely not Chaos. No. Only Midas. And I said, okay. So Midas comes out. I think it's like a regular intro. Doesn't really do anything. And I'm like, okay. So then the show goes on. I'm super impressed with this Ario Juarez guy shooting out fire and Chuco Bum landing on these barbed wire lights. And it was crazy. My favorite show was my first show ever. And fell in love with it. Well, now it's Chaos's turn to come out, and I don't know that. So I'm looking where, I'm thinking all the wrestlers come out, from that back corner. And damn, Chaos comes out from the front door with this barbed wire chain wrapped around his neck, this big old stick, and he's smacking it on every chair he could. And I'm like, oh no, it's all Chaos from there. And so I have to say that story all the time because I'm like, he was like, no, Midas. And I'm like, no, Chaos.
Okay, I'm going to say one thing. So I've always told Art, I've always told my mom that Chaos has, when he started, he's a young kid.
Yeah.
So he made me, become what I wanted to become. I wanted to become a wrestler that...
From parts unknown?
No! Oh my god! I wanted to train with PWL Academy, but I've never had the chance to experience that. Some issues. And, seeing Chaos makes me... he's an inspiration. He's, brought an inspiration since I first saw that kid.
Well, if you want to join the PWL Academy, ladies and gentlemen, go to the PWL Academy Instagram and you can check out more information.
I'm not talking.
Please talk to Ceez. He is on here right now. If you are interested, your future can be held in wrestling at the Pro Wrestling Legacy Academy.
I can't be in the academy.
Don't listen to little kids like that. You can also be in the academy, not Mel.
What the hell?
But just to go on with the Chaos thing, what's cool about Chaos, what really gave him momentum was the Big Bang 2 years ago. He had a feud with Nolan Knight.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It was a whole month thing. Chaos was chasing Nolan all over El Paso, and they ended up, having their street fight. And that's what really I believe really shot Chaos to, what he is now. And yeah, people love Chaos. He was just 3 weeks ago, he was at a birthday party because a little girl had a Chaos themed birthday party.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was like, that's crazy to think you can have a John Cena themed birthday party. You can have a Cody Rhodes, but no, the little girl chose a Chaos.
That's awesome.
I had a Chaos cake too. Where was he?
That is true.
Where was he?
Well, I've always told Danny on our wedding, I need Chaos to come at our wedding.
Or what?
I don't care. He just used to come out, but as Chaos, and then we can have little wrestlings on our cake.
Yes.
once Dan says yes, Chaos comes out, gives him a pile driver.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I don't know, we'll just say,
Yeah, we could do something like knock him out.
My groomsmen were gonna be Chaos, my best man Art, Chaos, Dravok, Acertijo, and Odyssey. They were gonna be my groomsmen.
Well, I told you.
And then I'll be part of Bobby's side.
Yes, and I've always told you Odyssey's gonna announce us.
Then on your side, you can have Mel, Alaya, Susie Love,
Pilar, Amber,
and Susie Love. Right, Art?
Whatever.
No,
Absolutely.
Susie Love. If you want to get a pile driver, I'll give that girl a pile driver.
How dare you? All right, let's close it out.
Yeah.
So overall, Bobby Chaotic, your thoughts on the whole night of Big Bang?
You know, it was so much excitement leading up to the Big Bang. Great way to start off the new year, and I love to see the turnout. It was such a packed show. There were people standing.
Yes.
So yeah, congratulations to PWL for putting on an amazing. I'm sure it was sold out show.
Yeah.
Everybody worked so hard. I'm sure putting it all together, and it pays off. So thank you guys so much for putting on a great show.
Alaya, your thoughts? Closing statements.
I thought it was a great show, and they really did go out with the bang.
Yes, that's why it's called the Big Bang. Arturo Wine.
Yeah, man. Going back to UCs, talking about PWZ and where you've come so far from that standpoint. You've made new stars, you've made new shows, and props to you, bro. Props to everybody else out there. And as a fan, I love it, man, and I can't get enough of it. And I just can't wait to see what 2026 holds, man.
Yes. Mel, your thoughts?
That means
I'm sorry,
the world, Art. Thank you, Art. That means
Of course, you.
Mel, your thoughts?
Just giving the props to Ceez. He put every show from I don't know what year till 2026 is still going on. He's the man. He's best.
Yes.
Thank you.
Attaboy, Ceez. Ceez, your thoughts?
No, again, Big Bang's a special place in my that event's a special place in my heart because when we started off at Legacy, when we had Big Bang, our first Big Bang, we were like maybe 3-4 months in as a company, and we were getting Art should tell you, like, we had maybe 20 people, 30 people, but our first Big Bang, like, we actually had a crowd, and we were like what's going on? But like, why are these people here? Like, is something else going on? But no, they were there for the Big Bang. And every Big Bang, I want to say, is like our biggest show. People just show up. I don't know if it's because we take a break in December. I don't know. It's because of the people that we bring in. I think it's just a little bit of everything. So like the Big Bang is always going to be a special place in my heart. Not that that I don't like Heat Waves or like the other shows, but all the guys want to be on Big Bang. They work hard to be on Big Bang because they want to be part of the show. So yeah, and unfortunately, I wanted the show to be just to give a little inside scoop. I wanted the show to be bigger. We had a different venue because we were gonna, pack up the place with more people, but a sponsor fell through, so we had to do it back at the Borderplex, which it wasn't a bad thing. I love the Borderplex, but yeah, we were supposed to have a bigger venue, and it fell through. But it makes us want to work harder for the next Big Bang. And yeah, so we'll see what happens in the next Big Bang. But yeah, 2026 again. That's why we love the name, the Big Bang. We want to start the year with the Big Bang, and I think that's what we did last night. And proud from the crew, the wrestlers, the fans, like everybody, because we're building a community here in El Paso, and I'm just tired of us getting overlooked when it comes to like pro wrestling. Because I say it all the time, we have the talent here. We do. Like yes, our guys are the biggest, but when it comes to talent, you cannot take that away from them. So yeah.
I agree. Completely
And,
agree. This is the third. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we talk a lot of shenanigans here and there about our favorites and all of that, but with all due respect, like every single wrestler at PWL, just like you said, has the talent, has the momentum, has the dedication to just keep going and to go on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, I agree. Is this your third or fourth Big Bang season?
This was our fifth Big Bang.
Your fifth one. Wow. Okay, so I missed two. Okay,
yes.
This is my third one, so I missed the first two. Okay, cool. I'll close it out.
I think I was there for the first ever Big Bang.
Wow, you're a little kid then.
We were there when the first Big Bang started, and my mom was like, because I think it was a day that was kind of getting packed.
Yeah.
And when we were there, my mom looked and she was like, "Whoa, this place looks way different."
Yeah, you're in 6th grade, and Randall the Scandal is probably in 8th grade, huh?
Oh my goodness.
He's still in the 8th grade.
Yeah, right. But
He acts like a baby.
nah, leave him alone. Randall the Scandal's awesome. But I'll close it out. Like I said, it was a great show. Big Bang I always look forward to. I mean, I look forward to every PWL show I look forward to because something cool always happens. Like you said, thank the crew. Thank the kids, man. They busted their humps back there. Thank you to the out-of-towners that came in. You know, trust you, we appreciate it. I always appreciate people that come from out of town. That it's kind of cool that, you know, they come to El Paso. You know, because a lot of these big wrestlers wind up going like to AWF, like to the big cities or whatever. And Paso's a big city, but sometimes they don't consider us because we're way out here. But it's really cool when people from out of town come in. Thanks to my crew, to you guys for showing up, for going, and most of all, thanks to Art, thanks to Alaya, the kids, everybody, you baby, and thanks to Ceez. You know, without him, you know, this wouldn't be possible. And I'm talking about, you know, PWL and our podcast. You know, and I always tell you, Ceez, hey man, appreciate the opportunity. You know, I love it, man. You've really like turned this into something really cool, man. I thought this was just gonna be like some, you know, little rinky-dink, you know, podcast, and now it's like, you know, we interact with the wrestlers, which is hilarious. You know, we have little storylines, you know, on our side. You know, we have these little side storylines, you know, just us, you know, kind of not included with PWL, but kind of are included with PWL, and I love that.
Of course.
So it's really cool, man. But, you know, thank you so much, man, and also thank you for coming on the podcast, man. It was a lot of fun, man, and you know, hopefully one day,
definitely.
One day, me, you, Art, man, we could chop it up, you know, and talk about the old Pro Wrestling Zen days, you know, because I'm really interested in that history, you know, and how this all turned into PWL. You know, and Art has a lot of knowledge of that, but I know you definitely have that knowledge, so it'd be kind of cool.
I have a lot of shit to say about that.
Oh, wonderful.
Let's do it, man.
We could do it on a Jobber's Delight, man. We could even do it on that, man. It'd be great.
We could definitely do it, man, because, again, I stay quiet when all the drama happens. I really do like to stay quiet, and people love to talk. But, no, yeah, I got a lot on my chest when it comes to the Zen and people that originally were involved.
All right, yeah, we'll definitely do it on Jobber's Delight. You can use that as therapy, my brother. You can unleash everything you want on our podcast, man. With our 10 viewers that we have.
No, we're a little up there. We're up there.
All right. But in closing, I want to thank everybody, man. I want to thank Alaya for being behind the camera, Bobby Chaotic, Art. Thank you, Mel. Thank you so much, and especially Ceez. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.
No, thank you for having me, guys. This is fun. I loved it.
And hopefully we can have you on again in a future show, man. Whenever you want to come on, let us know, brother, and we'll have you on, man.
Let me know, bro. Like, again, my Saturdays are, well, unless, you know, I'm helping out with another promotion.
Yeah,
but
definitely,
other than that, yeah.
Yeah, just let us know, brother, and we'll chop it up again. But thank you from the PWL Podcast 915, and just like we say, the PWL Podcast is just too sweet. And we're out.